The Washington Post reports that a case filed before an African judicial body could open a new front in efforts by human rights groups to hold the CIA and its partners accountable for what they say was the torture of innocent victims in secret black site prisons around the world. The latest case involves Mohammed al-Assad, who said he was arrested in late 2003 at his home in Tanzania, blindfolded and flown to a secret prison in Djibouti. He said he was subjected to 2 weeks of torture and inhuman treatment in a clandestine CIA rendition program. Human rights activists say that from Djibouti, Assad was dispatched into a network of secret CIA prisons in Afghanistan and Eastern Europe before being jailed in his native Yemen. In 2006, Assad was released without being charged with the crime. American and British human rights lawyers have now filed legal documents at the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, urging it to require the government of Djibouti to answer for abuses they say it committed as part of the CIA's secret program. The commission, based in Gambia, is a quasi-judicial body that has jurisdiction over nations that have ratified the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, which includes Djibouti. If the commission accepts the case, it would represent the first international case to inquire into the role of an African country in the U.S. rendition program. It was filed by the Center for Human Rights and Global Justice, based at New York University's School of Law, along with InterRights, a British human rights law organization. The center's director, Jane Huckerby, told the Post, quote, "By serving as the doorway for the U.S. secret detention and rendition program in Africa, Djibouti directly violated the human rights of our client." There, Assad says a woman who identified herself as an American interrogated him. For the following 16 months, he said he was held in 3 more CIA prisons in Afghanistan and elsewhere, where he endured more abuse. Throughout, Assad said he had no access to lawyers, had no contact with his family, was never informed of any charge, and did not face a court. He was finally sent to the United States ally of Yemen, where he spent a year in jail before being released. Assad said, quote, "I want those who treated me badly to be brought to justice. I lost everything, my business, my life. I want my rights back." The efforts to bring Assad's case to Africa follow attempts by human rights activists to bring legal actions in U.S. courts involving other alleged victims of the CIA rendition program. Their cases were dismissed on the basis of the so-called state secrets doctrine that bars lawsuits deemed to threaten U.S. intelligence secrets.